Prime Minister Modi has asked Indians to do a couple of things. Number one, stop buying gold. Two, stop traveling abroad. Three, avoid destination weddings. Four, save on your fuel. It's even instructed schools to consider a hybrid mode of learning so that everybody is not on the roads and using fuel. Now, this is not a random suggestion, there's economics at play. Let me break it down for you. So, India does not print dollars. How do we get dollars? Is by exporting our goods and services abroad. And how do we spend the dollars? Well, on imports. We import a bunch of goods and services as well. The biggest case in point is oil. Now, given the crisis in West Asia, with the Strait of Hormuz being closed, oil supply is choked in the world because 20% of the world's oil passes through that strait. Now, what's happened as a consequence is that the prices of oil have gone up internationally in the market. So they used to traditionally be around $60 to $65 a barrel, and now they've gone up to $120 to $125 a barrel. Now that's having a significant load on India's exchequer. This is called the current account deficit, where the amount we are importing is greater than the amount we are exporting. So that's actually, pinching our purse. So what Prime Minister Modi has done is he's asking Indians to use less of dollars. And how can you use less of dollars? Well, try to avoid traveling abroad, so you need less dollars again. Try to avoid using a lot of fuel, because if you use less fuel, then we will have to import lesser fuel, and hence we'll have to spend lesser dollars. And this is having an all-round impact. So fuel is used to transport goods around the country. So all kind of goods, from Maggie to your iPhone, everything has a transport cost attached to it, and all of those costs go up. So this affects everybody. Now, if this interests you, there are different kind of careers that you can pursue. You can look at an economics honors, you can look at doing something in international trade, international policy, or even public policy. And the career paths include working at think tanks or working at big decision making organizations such as RBI domestically, the World Bank, World Trade Organization internationally. You can also later look at doing a master's in finance, or choose an alternate track of doing economic journalism as well. Hope this helps, and follow this channel for more insights on careers.